Good evening. Welcome back to Nick Can't Game or Can He? My YouTube gaming channel. As always, if you like these videos, please hit the like, subscribe, and notification bells below. And maybe leave a comment to say hi. I wanted to get this out to you earlier in the afternoon, but the home health nurse was coming by to recertify me between 2 and 4 and didn't show up until around 4:30. Just left, but I'm doing good. The remnants of the surgery on the bottom of my left foot appear to have healed, and I will be seeing the surgeon himself on Friday, and hopefully he will allow me to put weight on it after that. So things are looking up. Right now, I'm going to be heading into City of Heroes to do a little more superheroing. Going around saving people and, doing good deeds. So let's flip over to the game and get started. Okay. Well, it seems like there's something wrong with the login server. Maybe. Or maybe it's my password? Nope. Must have been the password. And here we are re-entering Atlas Park. About to get the first mission on our next set of heroics. This is the police officer we're dealing with, Officer Fields. Hi, you're Star Caesar, right? Matthew Haverty told me all about you, how much you helped with the Hellions in Atlas Park and Atlas Plaza and Prometheus Park. I'm glad you're here. We've got nothing but trouble over here in the promenade. This place was once known for its theaters and music halls, but many of them have closed over the past few years due to the high rates of crime. Things aren't getting better with what just happened. What's going on, officer? Well, part one of the storyline, no more fears. Well, we've got a murder case on our hands. Larry Batty, an actor known throughout the promenade, was found dead in front of a nearby office complex. The real shame is that his brother Joseph Batty has also gone missing since the meteors hit Galaxy. I was going to investigate it myself, see if there was any connection, but until I still get kind of sick around bodies. I haven't formed that hardened cop fortitude yet. But I was top in my class, Star Caesar, and I can smell something bigger brewing here. And I don't like it one bit. Wait, what are you smelling? Larry was playing a big role for a charity play being put on for the victims of the Galaxy incident. I think someone doesn't want that event to go off. The one thing that bugs me is why. Who would want something to stop something that's just trying to help people? Anyway, you should go speak with Detective Pierce and investigate the crime scene. I'll be here following up on any leads that might arise. You got it, Officer Fields. Let's go talk to the detective in charge. Star Caesar, heard about you from Field. Sure wish they'd give us something more here than the fresh recruits, but what are you gonna do? We've got our victim over there. It looks like he was trying to run away from something or someone after being badly injured. Whoever did this delivered a killing blow, took out one of his kidneys, and then left. We've got a witness here, but she's refusing to answer us. She's saying that we can't protect her if she talks. No more faith and all that. Maybe if a hero talks to her, she'll think differently. Can you give it a shot? Absolutely. Absolutely. And our witness... I told him I'm not saying anything. Just standing here will make me a target. Wait, you're Star Caesar, aren't you? The one who stopped the Hellions? You think? Would you be able to handle what's going on here? That you'll protect me from the people who did this? I will. Just tell me what happened. I was out here this morning when I saw that man being chased by the Vahzilok. They yelled that they couldn't let his parts get away. I hid behind a dumpster and watched as they killed him, then took the kidney. It was horrible. There were a few of them. They said that this would do nicely, and that it was time to bring the parts back to the guest. They went to the sewers nearby. Star Caesar, you have to find out what's going on. I don't want to be their next victim. I just want to be safe. Don't worry, ma'am. I'll get to the bottom of this. Those are the sewers where the Vahzilok were last seen. The Vahzilok, for those who aren't familiar, are a villain group with made up basically of Frankensteinian creations. Basically, zombies stitched together from parts and that sort of thing. The leader of this group, the head, is called Dr. Vahzilok. We will be dealing with him in the future. Bring up the map. Now back out to talk to the officer. Clue. So you hit that button up there, and it gives you a list of the clues that you've discovered about the case that you're currently working on. Brought up a group of Vahzilok in the sewers and found a document titled List of Attendees. It appears to be a list of the people attending the charity play in the promenade, including the actors. Next to each of their names is a body part, presumably the one that the Vahzilok are after. Oh dear, that's not good. What did you find in those sewers, Star Caesar? Okay. I'm being attacked. Okay. Back to the officer. Part 2. The safest thing to do in this situation will be to stop the charity event. The Vahzilok clearly want to launch a major attack on it. But the people left over from the Galaxy need this event. We have to make sure this goes off without a hitch. The remaining PPD are going to do their best to place security, but we need someone on our side. Everyone on our side. I think the manager of the theater might be able to help. What do you mean? The theater manager, a woman named Victoria Manuel, is a retired hero. Well, retired is a strong word. She's barely in her 30s, but she gave up on the whole hero gig. I'll see if you can talk to her and convince her to help us out while also trying to run the charity event. The more people we have helping us out, the better. I'm going to see if I can find clues as to why the Vahzilok will want to target these people specifically and who might be behind all this. Alright. Time to talk to a former hero. You're welcome, citizen. Hello there. Pleasure to meet you, Star Caesar. Correct? Name's Victoria Manuel. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. That little darling of a man off the field told me that the little brats in the Vahzilok are up to no good. Huh. That's right, they're talking people attending your event. How annoying. You try to run one little event in this place, and you get mad scientists trying to use the audience as body parts. Well, I'm sure a capable woman of yourself can handle a few men with meat cleavers, huh? I especially hope so, given that I've heard some of the people on my list have gone missing. I'm just so busy at the moment. I can't imagine trying to juggle all this. I know you used to be a hero. Surely you can do something to help with this. Yeah? Oh no, I gave up my mantle a while ago, sweetheart. It's too late for me to pick that back up again. I'm flattered that you think that, though. I think you and I should split up on this, huh? I'll handle the charity here, and you handle the group of Vahzilok that seems to be approaching on this event. Encroaching, not approaching. There's a little glare on my monitor here right now. Oh, that's right, I forgot to mention that. I just received a message that the PPD has spotted a group of them nearby. I'd love it if you could handle them. Ta? Right. Push back the Vahzi, who are over that way. So let's see what the get to a place where we won't be attacked while we're talking to the officer. And give him a call. Glad to see you made it back in one piece. What did you find? Whoa. A note from Dr. Vahzilok himself? What's this about body? Everybody is dead unless his brother Joseph. This is getting crazier by the minute. On the one hand, at least Dr. Vahzilok's goal isn't a mustache-twirling plot to destroy the charity event. On the other hand, he seems to be putting his own scientific goals above the well-being of these people. This all adds up, Star Caesar. While you were gone, I was doing some digging and found some very odd spikes in power usage in a specific part of the sewer system. I'm imagining that Joseph's body is in there with the Vahzilok, performing serious experiments, and that's probably where they have the people they've already kidnapped. And there's no time to lose. Right, here's the location of the sewer system. I don't know what drove Joseph's body to do this, but it's up to you to stop it. Let's hope you can save the hostages down there just like you saved the hostages from the Hellions. I'd be careful if I were you. You're walking deep into Vahzilok territory. Yeah. A bunch of fake zombies and some mad scientists aren't going to stop me. And here is a copy of the note here. After fighting with the Vahzilok on the streets of Paragon, you discover one of them had a handwritten note on them from Dr. Vaz himself. Body will be the first to be tested. Those who have survived the galaxy incident will have undoubtedly been exposed in some way to the Shivans or to the meteors. We must see what effects this can have on the human person and, if possible, if it can be used to improve our current procedures. Report everything you find to body, Dr. Vahzilok. You won't be reporting anything to anybody. You're all going down. Okay. We gotta get over or around that wall. Now there's got to be a way around this wall. You're welcome, citizen. Aha. Always glad to be of assistance. Now let's do something about these zombies. And mad scientist. You could smell through the ceiling. It definitely isn't the smell of food. You probably don't want to know exactly what that smell is. Probably not. here. Go this way first. And down. I thought we would get for sure. Thank you, Star Seeker. You're welcome. Oh. This way. You cannot enter. Okay. I guess we are going this way. And that is a dead end as well. That's the beginning of the map. We just... Well, now where in the name of Krypton are we going? Aha. No? Let's blow up the map a little. Aha! There was a little hole in the wall. And we are back out of the underground and into the sewers. Which direction are we going? There you are, Joey. This is Officer Field. Can you hear me? Matthew Havisham sent me some info on body. He's being powered up by something called a life machine. You need to destroy it in order to hurt him. I think that's what this is. What's this? This is your day being ruined. This is your day being ruined. Is there an exit this way? I do believe there is. Nice. Let's call the officer to let him know we got the bad guy. Level up again. Excellent. You did it, Star Caesar. The hostages are being taken care of right now. Joseph's body will be sitting in prison for a very long time, and the charity event is going off as we speak. I almost feel bad for Body. Dr. Vahzilok took advantage of his fear after the Galaxy incident. But to think of how desperate Body must have been, killing your own brother for your safety? I'm happy we have people like you in the city, Star Caesar, to show us that we can be safe in this world without having to go through such extreme measures. Well, there's us in the PPD too, but it's always good to have a super-powered hero to have our back. He introduced a new contact. Aaron Fury is working for Seraph. Which is an organization here within the city, scientific, and he should be able to help us with the Arachnos, which is a major villain group. I am first going to go back to level up to Miss Liberty, which is where... Here. Okay, selected that on the map. And let's head off. Ow. Let's find a way out of this area. Aha. Will that work? Not quite. This will work. Hello, boys. Unhand that purse. No, I'm not kidding. Unhand that purse. You have received your first bit of invention salvage. This can be used with more salvage and recipes to create enhancements, costume pieces, or temporary powers. To learn more about the invention system, see any trainer. Well, I'm on my way to a trainer right now. Seriously? Stop stealing purses. It's not cool. You are under arrest by the power of my arrows. How many of you? You just honestly stealing purses. Alright. Stay put. Don't move. Hands up. And we are almost back to our trainer to learn some new powers and get some enhancement slots. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away. And after this bit of training, we're going to end the video. It's about dinner time. Enhancement slot here, one here. And that brings us to our next power. We're going to go with Blazing Arrow. Because if you're shooting arrows at purse snatchers and zombies, it's always nice to set them on fire. Finish that. We've got a new contact that we'll talk to in the next video. In the meantime, it's about dinner time, time to log off the game. I'll see you again very soon. Have a wonderful evening. My love to you all. And remember to be good to each other. It's the highest calling in all the world. Show each other kindness, compassion, mercy, and love. And I'll see you very soon.